Shalom, shalom, shalom. Greetings, this is Giuliano. We are the Arcturians. Today we will focus on the Spiritual Light Quotient energy field. The Spiritual Light Quotient energy field is an real energy field around North America and around the planet. The vibrational energy field of thoughts, intentions, visualizations, sounds, actions are all accumulated and are recorded in this etheric energy field. You are familiar with the concept of the Akashic Records. Basically, the Akashic Records are an etheric library, an etheric recording of such events as I just listed, which also include the thoughts. It is amazing that such extensive thoughts and events can be recorded, but on the other hand, think for a moment about the computer world and how much data can be stored on a very small disk or a very small USB port or thumb drive. Then it may start to seem realistic and possible for you that this amount of data can be stored. Remember that to influence an energy field and an energy field filled with tremendous amounts of data, one must have a thought form of high power, which we refer to as high arcane power. Thought powers or thought constellations that are closely formulated can overcome random and disjointed thinking. When we look at North America and the thought field and the energy structure and the energy fields around North America, as well as the rest of the world, we see that the thought field, the thought structures holding the world together are disorganized, unfocused, and in many times random. This means that our work as planetary healers can gain great success when we focus our thoughts, bring them together with a clear intention. Then these thoughts that is of our planetary healers can have a powerful impact. And today we will work on the idea of raising the Spiritual Light Quotient field of North America. And I do want to combine that process with the understanding and acceleration of Homo Omega, because Homo Omega is the highest representation now of the accelerated spiritual advancement that not only is necessary but provides the only solution to this planetary crisis. that is, the spiritual upliftment of humanity. We will travel together to my planetary healing room on the starship Athena. So get into a state of relaxation, a state of comfort, a state where you feel your strength, the strength of your spiritual body. You have strengthened your spiritual body tremendously throughout your existence in this lifetime. Think of the strengthening of the spiritual body and compare it to the exercise that an athlete might do on a regular basis that strengthens their muscles. Now you are strengthening your spiritual muscles, your spiritual condition. You are well conditioned spiritually. Take 3 breaths. And go deeply inside, connecting with your heart energy, your crown chakra, your third eye. All of these chakras are in alignment, allowing you to increase your focus on spirituality. As you go deeper into this state of spiritual communication with your soul, feel your spirit body rising out of your crown chakra, and you find a corridor of light between your crown chakra and the starship Athena. Travel now at the speed of thought through this corridor and enter immediately my starship Athena. I, Giuliano, with Helioa and Tomar, greet you at my starship entry point. And together, follow me in Helioa and Tomar as we go down the hallway into the Gaia Planetary Healing room. It is a huge room, and there is a holographic representation of planet Earth. And on that holographic representation, you see it is in alignment with North America. We have a huge circle with many of my students around the circle as well. For they have come to experience your enthusiasm and your commitment to spiritual planetary healing. Sit around a circle with us. And as we see and look at the North America, including Canada, Mexico, and the United States, we feel our love for this area. We think of the many peoples that have lived in this area for hundreds and thousands of years. Throughout Mexico, the native peoples, the European peoples, and even before that, primitive groups. We think of the many different plants and animals that have lived on the North American continent over the millennia years. We know of the great large elephant-like creatures. We know the dinosaurs, many different types of wild boar, tigers, lions, a whole array of plants and animals, many of which are now extinct. But we see in North America a rich history of evolution, a rich history of a variety of species that have come and gone, a rich history of groups, some more advanced than others, some spiritually connected, many, if not all, warlike. We see the many visitors that have come to the North American continent from Europe. And now we are in the Starship Athena looking at the simultaneous history, and we are in the unique position of helping to shape the next evolutionary stage of humanity, known as Homo Omega. We understand that to raise the spiritual light quotient of North America requires expanded consciousness and a commitment by starseeds like yourselves, planetary healers like yourselves, to participate and to help accelerate the next evolutionary stage. The next evolutionary stage which will immediately raise the spiritual light quotient of all members of this continent. That is the Homo Omega. This is a holographic image of the Earth and a holographic image of North America. I place a white screen in front of North America on the holographic image. And on this screen, project with me the highest, clearest image you can of Homo Omega. And remember that Homo Omega is an evolutionary process where you, as Arcturian starseeds, already incorporate the Homo Omega energy. But we want to accelerate, raise the spiritual light quotient of all of North America, and we want to accelerate the immediate acceptance and emergence of Homo Omega in North America as the next species that this beautiful continent can produce. So again, on the white screen, project the image of Homo Omega. We have had many different representations. Choose the image and representation that seems to fit your spiritual and soul alignments today. So we will go into meditation as you, with me, and with our colleagues in the Arcturian circle, project the image of Homo Omega onto the screen. We'll go into silence. Omega, so that you, through the attribute of synesthesia, hear and see Homo Omega projected onto the white screen over the image of North America in our planetary healing chamber. Homo Omega. All of your beautiful images of Homo Omega are projected on the white screen with your highest thought intention, and the screen is over all of North America in our holographic image of the Earth. At the count of 3, we download that image into the holographic image of North America that is directly connected with Gaia to accelerate the emergence of Homo Omega into North America, raising the spiritual light quotient in Mexico, the United States, and Canada. 1, 2, 3. Now, the light of Homo Omega, the image of Homo Omega, is now downloaded holographically into our image of the Earth focusing on North America, and that is also simultaneously downloaded into Gaia. Gaia, with the noosphere and the thought field energies of all that are participating, Gaia can help us in the emergence of the next stage of human evolution. Travel with me now through all of North America and see the raising of the spiritual light quotient throughout the 3 countries as the announcement and as of the manifestation of Homo Omega energy accelerates the spiritual light quotient of all 3 countries. Homo Omega. How glorious all will be when the spiritual wisdom, knowledge, understanding, and technology of Homo Omega will be known and will be influencing all aspects of North America. It will truly be a blessed time, and it will manifest. It is time to leave the healing chamber. Know that you are able to visit this chamber any time during your own meditations. So you walk out of the room, travel through my hallway, re-enter the corridor that you connected with, and travel through that corridor back into your human body on Earth, bringing with you also a more intense and more enlightened and energetic concept of Homo Omega into your physical body. You re-enter your physical body in perfect alignment now. And this is part of your planetary mission, your planetary work. Blessings from my starship Athena. I am Giuliano. Good day.